Saturday Night Baseball here on MLB Network as you get a look at Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game interleague series between the Cleveland Indians and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Zach Greinke will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy who's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Here's Michael Brantley. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder.
あれですか、エラーコード出てるんですか、あれ。サービスがまだ開始されてませんって書いてるんですか、あれ。もうつけとる。
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. Tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
なんかコード入力せなダメなんですかね。現在サービスはご利用できません。メンテナンスやってるんですかね。
Greinke ready now, the 1-1.
UBI のツイッターをなんか書いてないですかね。
Now here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
なんかあれですね。接続障害ですか。0時12分になんか接続障害発生って書いてますよ。まだ多分これ直ってないんちゃいますかね。
Available from any usher or at balloting stations throughout the main concourse. Ballots will be available until the week leading up to this summer's All-Star Game. Exercise your right and vote today.
Now another 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion. Edwin, as they call him. He had a big year last year. Over 120 RBIs. That's being really consistent. You can't let many opportunities pass you up and still drive in 120. That's just not heard of very often.
Into the windup and the pitch. Francisco Lindor comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
You talk about a pitcher's umpire. If you're working both sides of the plate, you have a tendency to be pretty effective with Matthew Ross back there. Look, there's no doubt he's a pitcher's umpire. If I was pitching in this game, I'm sending him a taxi, making sure he gets there safe.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1.
今のはいい感じなんですけど。
chop foul over towards the coaching box. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He's hitting just south of 300 in April. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The windup and the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
0時ぐらいからですよね。
Just settling in
そっ
here
か
in
ら
Phoenix for this one.
復旧してないんちゃいますか。復旧作業してますって書いてますけど、まあ治りましたとは書いてないから、まだに治ってないんちゃいます。ってことはその先行プレーで勝った人もプレーしたくてもできないっていう最悪な状態ですね。それね、いつに復旧するかわかんないですけど。
Josh Tomlin gets the ball for the Indians in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Getting ready for the bottom of inning number 1 as Gregor Blanco will have honors here in the home first.
Gregor Blanco.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, I'm impressed how they're playing on the road. They're 3-1 on this road trip, and they're playing together. They continue to keep them running like this. We're looking at a really good ball club.
There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's 1 away. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Brandon Drury stands in as he looks at a cold strike.
シティーズスカイラインも配信するんで、
The 0-1 pitch.
街づくりのあれですね。
And now a curveball that
あれ
bounces
ま
up
た
to the
リア
plate.
ルで
It's
かなり
1-1.
面
One
白い
out,
ですよ。
nobody on. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And this one is gone, a home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
ゴムブッシュがどのゴムブッシュがダメかわからん。
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Batting third.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
まあ、フリープレイのメジャーもまだ見来てないみたいですね。
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him
2
out
か
in
らっ
front
て
for
書いてたん
strike
ですけ
two.
ど、
That's a good changeup. Got
何
him to
時から
swing early,
更
and
新
now
な
you
んかが
got
わ
it
かん
set
ない
up.
です
You can
ね。
go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
まあ、さすがに0時からは切り替わんやろな思ってたんですけど、
Now here it comes.
まだこの時間で変わって
High
ないっ
fly
ていう。
ball out to straightaway center. Nickwood's under it.
せ
And he
めて
makes the
9時ぐら
catch
い
for
か
the
らこう
second
ね、
out.
切り替わるようにしてんかな思ったん
Batting
ですけど、
fourth, catcher, Oscar Hernandez.
ファッキンジャー。
And that'll bring up Oscar Hernandez. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he saw that ball pretty good. Too bad he couldn't keep it fair.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bounce to first.
Wow.
Scooped up on the backhand. A flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. Diamondbacks hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and the D-backs have an early 1-0 advantage. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Leading off for
And he
Cleveland,
is off to a
second
dreadful
baseman,
start at the plate,
Jason
as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April.
まあでもちょこちょこ確認して復旧してるかどうか見るしかないですね。
Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
プレイヤーが多すぎてやられてるんですかね。
The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Now here's the pitch. On the ground, softly towards second. Drury has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Well, let's take a look at the Diamondbacks defense, brought to you by Majestic. And down there at first base, Paul Goldschmidt. The thing I like about him, he catches everything. That's why he won a Gold Glove before. Throw it his direction. He's a big target. Stands about 6'4". He's wide. He'll make the play for you. He's a great guy to throw to, and he can also make the plays on his own.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin.
でもそうなると指輪以外のでやらんと仕方ないですね。
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
先行プレイヤーで多すぎとか普通に買うやつとかアホいから。
And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
まあよっぽどやりたかったらそれはね、早う買うと思うん
Even
で
at a ball
す
and a strike. Here's the pitch. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man
まあ
out.
でも早う買ってやろかいう人にしたらたまらないですね、それね。 まあ、あと
Now
2
a
日後にで
swing
き
and
る
a
とは
miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the
な
gates in
ん
this
だか
one,
の
guys. That's 5
固定
batters
もしても
faced,
らわんと。
4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
In now, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's Greinke's 1-2. High pop up. And here's Tomas to make the catch, and that's the third out of the inning. Good work there by Zach Greinke. Still working on a 1-0 lead. Now at the plate, David Peralta. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Fielder, David Peralta.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
All right, here's how the Indians line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm not going to be real positive here because they've got the worst fielding percentage in all of baseball. This team just doesn't catch the ball very well. There could be a lot of mistakes. It might get ugly today. Watch yourself.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1 out, nobody on. Now a hard liner toward short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Digging in, Nick Ahmed will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball called strike. 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Throws him for strike 3. Wow. And that retires the side. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big zero in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
1-0 now to Chisenhall. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Here it comes on 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away. Still early in the season, of course, but we'll give you a look nonetheless at our standings to this point in April.
Yan Gomes.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
なんか聞こえましたか?
Fouled back.
なんか変なの入りましたね。多分気のせいやと思いますよ。
The 1-2 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
To short.
聞こえましたか今の。
Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Batting ninth.
なんかの CM みたいですね。
Josh Tomlin.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Tomlin. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
シティーズスカイラインが予想以上に面
Wind up
白い
and
です
the
よ。
0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Paul Goldschmidt that'll lead things off.
Paul Goldschmidt.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
三振振り。
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Here it comes. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
He blew that fastball right by him, probably because he set him up with the off-speed stuff before.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. He'll try it again. 3-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Stepping in now, Zach Greinke. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Picking up is Brantley. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Here's the lefty, Gregor Blanco now. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. This is pulled into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Brandon Drury will bat next. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Blanco's running. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
The 0-2 delivery. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
Into the box, Yasmani Tomas, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set and the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Oscar.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Oscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a high pop-up, Encarnacion is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. D-backs lead it 3-0. Digging in to try it again, Michael Brantley back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
オンライン以外やったら多分できるんでしょうね。
So here's Francisco Lindor now.
CD 自体が起動できませんとか言ったらあれですけどね。サーバーエラーとか言って。
Into the windup and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
GP18 でしたっけ?
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
ベガさんおはようございます。なんか接続障害でプレイできんみたいですね。夜中の0時ぐらいからなんかおかしいですよね。
Striding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
さっき肉デコさんがやろうとしたら接続できませんって言ってたみたいで。まだ治ってないみたいです。
And this is taken outside for ball one.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate.
未だに復旧してないみたいですよ。
Chop foul right by home plate,
もう
and
じ
it's a
き
ball and
12
a
時
strike.
間経ちそうなんですけど。
1-1 now to Encarnacion.
で、まだ
Down low, 2 balls
メ
and
ジ
a
ャー
strike.
19もフリープ
Indians
レイ
still
にな
in
ってな
search
い
of
で
their
す
first
ね。
hit of the ball game.
多分そろそろなるはずなんですけど。
Hit well towards the
何時
hole.
からなるかがわか
Fields
んな
it
いですね。
cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. Still down 3-0. Ready for another chance. David Peralta comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
ああ、初代のやつです
David
ね。
Peralta.
問題はその
First pitch on
オ
its
ースト
way.
リコのブレイクポイントだけができないのか、UBI 系が全部できないのか、そこがわかんないですよね。
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right.
うわ
Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. He lays out for it, but he can't
ジ
pull
ャ
it
ンピン
in.
グ届かず。
And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chisenhall giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The batter number 13, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
At the plate, Nick Ahmed. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Line drive to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So a runner at first with one man gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. '50th pitch of the game on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball one. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Lays off 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Greinke. And he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with one away. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground for Kipnis. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Cleveland, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
いえ、できません。指示もできん感じですか。
And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball, 0-1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to flirt around there very often.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
要はそのゴーストリコンだけがやられてる感じですかね。
He pulls this one into right. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland.
Well, it took a little while. We're in the 5th inning, but they came up with the first hit. You got to get something starting eventually. Not bad time to start.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Drury is there for it. One down. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. In now, Jose Ramirez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled back.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. No runs, just one hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another 0-2 from Greinke. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Here's the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here's Greinke's 1-2, and he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Digging in once again, Gregor Blanco. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Gregor Blanco.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Down the first baseline. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Brendan Drury. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
The 0-1 delivery. And that misses 1-1.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long get called a ball on you. Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Well, Matt, clearly that was a hit and run. The runner was off on the swing, and he drives the ball so hard to the outfield, they couldn't advance it.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And that's going to do it here for Josh Tomlin. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Zach McAllister is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
McAllister.
Yasmani Tomas will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed, as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
None out, runners at first and second. And there's ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That is the 3rd pitch right there. He has pounded him hard in. 3 pitches in a row. And I don't know if he backs off and pulls the string, but I got a feeling he's just going to keep pounding. Got a lot of pride in his fastball.
One and two. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
And that'll bring up Oscar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. Right to him. Kipnis on to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double play, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. D-backs out in front, 4-0. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Chris Colabello will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, Chris Colabello.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Peralta's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Greinke ready now. The 1-1. Taken. Called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Another payoff pitch. Down the third baseline. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. 2-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well.
What a great swing. That ball got back as far as he could, and he shot it right past the third baseman. Now, the third baseman wasn't playing on the line. He's off the line a little bit, but I still like the execution of the swing.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Lifted in the air out to right. Peralta's under it, and that ends the inning. One left for the Tribe. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Dan Otero enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 61, Dan Otero.
Ready for another shot now. David Peralta, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Fielder, David Peralta.
And this is fouled back and out of play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
かなり際どいですね。
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. He's got it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Digging in to try it again, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Tapper up the line. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Diamondbacks have elected.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward.
And the batter ruled safe.
First things first, here's a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Into the box now, Nick Ahmed. Runners off for second. Rounded down the third baseline. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. The 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Arizona, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. Through 6 1/3. Greinke still working on a shutout. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Peralta going back. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Center fielder Tyler Naquin.
Digging in once again, Tyler Naquin. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope.
Ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swings through the slider there.
ファクアンドシート。
2 out, nobody on. Greinke ready now. The 1-1. And a fastball just a
なん
bit
や
up.
かんや7回まで来ましたよ。
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate. Hernandez has a play, and that retires the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. Ready once again, Zach Greinke. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, left fielder.
Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Naquin's on his horse. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, second baseman, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And that's off his leg on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Number 24, Yasmani Tomas.
うわ。またピッチャー強襲ですね。
Here's Yasmani Tomas as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores. But, man, that ball's hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
And that'll bring up Oscar Hernandez as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The 0-2 once more. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Naquin moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Diamondbacks strand a pair, but they're in front 4-0. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off. There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder Lonnie Chisenhall.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. To third. Tomas is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher Yan Gomes.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
Tell you what, 100 pitches and he gets through the 8th inning. He's run out of bullets, but he's done his job. Now it's time to turn over to the bullpen. I don't think we'll see him in the 9th, but if he gets through the 8th, that's a nice job.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled back.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They're down 4-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brian Shaw will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Number 27.
Austin Jackson will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Austin Jackson.
Riding in once again, David Peralta. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Right fielder, David Peralta.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Center fielder number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Now to the plate, A.J. Pollock. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And now a pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to third. Ramirez is up with it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. They lead it 4-0. At the plate, Austin Jackson. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Austin Jackson.
Evan Marshall comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Evan Marshall.
Hmm. 最終回ですな。
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second.
Yes.
Drury gloves it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The left fielder, number 23.
A reminder that coming up after the ball game tonight, we'll have full highlights of the game exclusively right here on the show.
Here's Michael Brantley. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half with 2 different looks. What can he do? Nothing much with that one.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throw in time for the final out, and the Diamondbacks have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
4-0 the score tonight. Zach Greinke gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, striking out 12 in the process. Josh Tomlin was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Final score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Diamondbacks. 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. Left 8 men on base. Cleveland, no runs on only 2 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Zach Greinke. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Josh Tomlin. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. A reminder that Postcane Valley Metro is available in Copper Square at Central Station. Also, extra Metro rail trains are available at the Washington and 3rd Street Station.
よし。もう5連勝ですね。お、同一首位ですか。さあ、ではここで終わります。お疲れ様でした。ではではでは。